Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No.
Apparemment non,
To
c'est pas un
recognize an
œdème.
edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
Mais c'est pas un œdème.
You know,
C'est pas un œdème, madame.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his
Ah,
cranium?
d'accord, super.
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll
train de
find
devenir
an
un poulpe.
explanation.
Il devient un
We have
poulpe.
to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to
déteste ce
join
docteur,
me
mais
in
je le
my
déteste.
scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
C'est exactement ce que
This
j'ai dit, un poulpe.
amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not
Mouais.
let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
D'accord, madame.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
D'accord.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Donc on a changé
This
de personnage,
place
donc
draws
je
you
suis plus
in and never lets you go.
en 1924. Donc on ne joue plus... c'est Pierce, je crois son nom. J'ai
The
oublié.
answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Tu veux parler?
Elizabeth?
Ouais.
You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
C'est quoi cet endroit? Je suis pas sûr que je vais pouvoir trouver des livres et tout avec elle. Pour améliorer... Ouais, voilà.
have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Where
mon
do you
Dieu.
think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be
Oh,
necessary.
j'ai envie de lui éclater la
Thank
gueule.
you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Alors, ferme ta gueule. Oh, je vais t'enculer. Enfin,
The door to the boiler room is
pas
locked.
comme on le pense.
I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule.
The doses prescribed by
She's
Fuller
alone in the
far too
bathroom
high.
again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water is cut off. It's a real show.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Lui, il est gentil.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend
non.
to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Votre mère ou je sais pas quoi là, elle va pas bien. Hein. Ça va être doc. Ah non, je crois que c'est une vertèbre en fait, pas du tout. C'est une cuillère qui est derrière. C'est le docteur Fuller qui va s'en occuper.
Personnel eat the same food.
Bah, c'est pas bon.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Bon, c'est bon, arrête de pleurer, grandis.
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Merci, madame.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty.
Non, j'ai pas envie de te parler.
What?
To put it, I suspect, but be
You,
Thank you.
J'ai pas envie de lui reparler.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Bah, s'il s'est cassé le dos, il pourra plus bouger.
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, is that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Quoi?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
D'accord.
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Bah, du coup, c'est bon,
key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Bah c'est des vapeurs vertes.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Mais c'est la meuf
Mrs. Sanders?
à qui on a parlé. Bah, elle va pas rester en vie longtemps. J'ai eu
So,
leur
Doctor,
truc.
have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same
remplacer ça.
person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll
c'est
wait
bon.
for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Ok.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but
Cool.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Cool.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Dr. Colden. Do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And we had a patient come up from the psychiatric wing. Were you able to see him?
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Ok.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Ok.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Ok. Bah du coup là j'ai fouillé.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Toi t'as pas envie de me parler. Avant d'aller là, je veux aller voir Bathroom Man Administration. C'est là, non? C'est là. Boiler Room.
I can't shut
Super.
this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Bathroom, admin, bathroom, pharmacie, bloc A. Storage, mais y a rien comme outil là-dedans. Madame, vous me bloquez.
Dr.
Madame.
Colden?
Madame, vous m'avez bloqué. Merci. J'ai trouvé l'outil. Est-ce que elle là-bas, elle a fini de faire la compta? Enfin, ouais. Il y a strictement rien, d'accord.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
I go back to Elizabeth. Hello Elizabeth. Elle était dans la bathroom.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Oui, je pense. Sauf qu'on n'a accès à rien du tout.
I should go another way.
Parce que je veux bien search, mais il n'y a rien.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something.
Putain, je suis trop fort.
Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
Voilà, posture.
Appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why is Ethan on medication?
C'est la chaussure brûlée, ça.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins? This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Ah oui, comment elle fait?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. Meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Ah, c'est maintenant la chaussure.
Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
C'est par là. Comment on va au basement? Par là? Ah bah c'est là où j'étais en train de me barrer. J'étais en train de les monter ces escaliers. Quand on m'avait aidé quand je jouais Pierce. Merde, je voulais foutre.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh! Il m'a tué?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Ok. Ah merde, je peux pas améliorer mes capacités. On est en train de rouler très vite. Elle est stylée l'île. Hein.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
4 points. Spot hidden, on va l'améliorer. On va améliorer l'éloquence. Validé.
An old diary.
Bah, bien sûr que je veux lire le book. J'ai eu un succès comme quoi j'ai lu tous les books. Les unholy comme ça.
Right.
Les unholy, je sais pas quoi.
Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her. What the... Fuller, too.
J'ai découvert toutes les petites bouteilles bleues. Putain, je suis grave fort.
Priscilla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way.
Tout est fermé. Hein. J'aimerais bien en fait fouiller avant de descendre. D'accord, donc cette porte elle s'ouvre pas. Ça c'est verrouillé. Je pourrais pas aller au blocage, c'est juste devant eux.
No! No! My God! What is happening? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what?
J'ai récupéré la lanterne qui me fait voir le monde en rose. Mais je comprends pas. Je comprends pas en fait ce qu'il faut que je fasse. Il fallait que j'ouvre cette porte, c'est ça?
Where have I seen this symbol?
Mais je vais être dans le nord, je vais mourir. Genre là c'est bon, j'ai changé de lanterne, mais... Quoi elle sert en fait Ça me sert juste à aller dans des endroits où je peux pas aller, genre ouvrir ces portes, c'est ça? Je crois. Je suis un peu perdu. Ah mais non, ok, je crois que j'ai compris. Je suis mort, je peux pas revenir. Ah non, c'est bon, j'ai compris. Je comprends un petit peu. Là, faut que je trouve la porte avec les étoiles. C'est ça? D'accord, j'ai compris. Ouh, j'ai pas aimé le bruit. Ouh, j'ai eu peur. Bah ok, j'ai ouvert la porte, mais y a quoi là-dedans? C'est juste pour... Quoi? Genre là, je peux y retourner avec ça?
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
C'est particulier. Ah putain, oui, du coup, faut que j'aille la brûler maintenant, la porte. Ah mais de toute façon faut que j'ouvre cette porte. Ok. Et là ça me permet de faire tout le tour, ok. Tiens, le long des tours. Hein. Oh putain de merde, il m'a fait trop peur.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Oh mon dieu. Ah, il m'a fait trop peur. Je me suis pris 0 screamer, enfin une fois où j'ai sursauté, mais pour pas grand chose je crois. Et après pendant tout le jeu je me suis pris 0 screamer. Et là vraiment je m'y attendais tellement pas. Je sais qu'elle est allée par la double porte mais je fouillais avant de... Ok, bah y a rien à fouiller.
What's going on? It never ends. Damnation. That's me.
Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
Pierce, I found her.
Particulier.
I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Je vais vérifier que ça grésille pas. Non, c'est bon, ça grésille pas.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Ouais,
It can't be. No!
You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Quoi?
Colden?
Ah non, elle est morte. Ça me fait penser à Swan, Chernobyl Unexplored. Sauf que ça m'avait grave fait chier ce jeu. Wow, c'est particulier. Hein. Trop cool. Je crois qu'il va bien. Il va s'en sortir. Oh, c'est Sarah.
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
La posture de singe que j'ai.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's as of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible
Super.
consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
C'est quoi ce dialogue à la con là
In your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Ouais, je te suis dans pas longtemps. Laisse-moi fouiller.
What the?
Oh no.
You there. Come out of your hiding hole.
Okay.
Won't get far.
Plus vite qu'elle.
Okay. Wait. The machine. It's the green.
Quelle machine?
The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes.
Ah.
It's not good for living beings.
We don't have
Mais
time
oui, je
for
sais
that.
bien.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Oh, elle fait chier, hein, Sarah. Tu m'emmerdes, hein. Ah.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
D'ailleurs, j'ai pas des points. J'en ai 2. J'ai amélioré mon éloquence. que je trouve un outil.
Perfect.
Bon, je trouve un outil.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Ah.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife. Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Ah oui, voilà, là, je me relève pas.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
Your cult. They don't want me dead.
Why? Because you are the one destined to perform the call.
Quoi?
Your wife thinks so.
Fool. My desire to protect Sarah is stronger than their petty schemes.
You hurt her.
No, detective. She is much, much more than a woman. She is the Oracle. Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
It was her magic. The bookstore.
How do you know that? It does not matter. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Sa tête. Alors, La hache, il la sort d'où? 2. Comment ça se fait qu'il soit mort alors qu'il s'est pris une balle dans la tête par le flic au début du jeu? Ok, pas du tout. Pas du